So £6 whole, and I wrote him a nice letter, and I've got the envelope with the new address on it. So I'm going to drop them all together, and I'm going to send it off first thing in the morning. So hopefully in a week or so I'll either have a cassette or I'll have my postal order back with a letter saying, "Don't be stupid." My postal order back with a letter saying, "Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid." How do? Villordsutch here, and the quest is complete. Usborne Publishing have responded. For those that don't know, I'll just quickly catch you up. Inside this book, The Mystery of Silver Mountain, is a huge listing for an adventure game. Look, massive it is. But right at the back of this 40-year-old book is an advert. And this advert said, if you send a check or postal order in for $5.99, we'll send you back a cassette with the game on it. But this book is 40 years old. So I sent a postal order. They still do them for £6, because I adjusted for inflation, to Usborne Publishing, and they've responded. They've only flipping responded. Oh, one dropped on the floor. Piece of paper. They've only flipping responded. Look, Usborne. Look, look, look. Isn't that brilliant? Isn't that brilliant? So, let's get this letter open and we'll see what they say. I've covered up my address, obviously, because, well, so people don't know where I live, because they'll come and find me and go, Vill, show us your knickers. And I can't have that outside Buckingham Palace, which is not where I live. Or it might be. Anyway, let's have a look. Oh, flip, look at that paper. That's proper paper. It's not printer paper. Look at it. A bit subtle off-white colouring. Isn't that nice? I'll make sure it's not got my address on. It's got my name on. It's got my name on. Look at this. Isn't that nice? It's just hide my name. Look. It's got the name and everything. Isn't that posh? It's got like some nice little animals at the bottom. Let's read it. Let's read it together. Read with Mother. I'll be Mother. You ready? 1st of May 2024. Dear name redacted. Thank you for taking the time to contact Usborne Publishing. That's them. I do wish we could go back in time and honour your postal order. It's a bit weird. We'll go back in time for. And send the cassette tape for the ZX Spectrum. Unfortunately, the advertisement for the tape was published at the same time as the book, 40 years ago, and is very out of date. No. We no longer have any of these cassettes, and that's not good. And any we do have would be held in our archives and not for sale. I bet they've got like 5,000 in their archive, and they won't even sell me one. 5,001 in their archive. I do not know if you've searched at sites as eBay and Amazon. I haven't. Where you may find a second-hand one for sale. The cassettes do come up from time to time. Oh. You must have quite a collection by now. I have a collection, but not of those cassettes. I'm returning your postal order. One postal order returned. I hope you can be reimbursed for the amount of tears and heartbreak. I've attached some information on the books we currently publish on coding for your information. Oh, they still do computer books. Best wishes, name redacted, customer services, Usborne Publishing. Oh, that's them. Let's have a look. There's the information. Why Everyone Should Learn to Code by Rosie Dickens. Rediscover the childhood love of coding. Talks about 1980s machines. I'm old enough to remember my first experience of computers, 1980s machines and Program Basic. There's Rosie. She remembers the books we're talking about. So she's made a books on coding for beginners using Python, age 8 plus, $12.99. Build your own website, age 7 plus, $12.99. And coding for beginners using Scratch, age 7 plus, $12.99. They sound fascinating. I've always wanted to learn how to code in new code stuff. Perhaps I should look at those. Isn't that great? That Usborne is still making computer books by a person who flipping used Usborne books. But wait, this cassette issue isn't over yet. This envelope was a deception, for inside it is a cassette. But how, Vil? You've just told us Usborne haven't sent you one. I figured they may not send me a 40-year-old cassette, so I made my own. And with the help of Simon at Chronosoft, who sent me a template creator for a J-card. You know what a J-card is? It's a cassette inlay. And Paul Farrow at the ZX Resource Centre, who worked his magic on not only copying the game over to the cassette, but printing my inlay out onto a piece of card and making these little things for me on the cassette. I actually bought a cassette from a website. I bought a blue transparent cassette. Look. See, look. The Mystery of Silver Mountain. So this side is the bug fix, because Paul's put two on, a bug fix one. And on the other side, it's the proper one. The one that's in the book. Mystery of the Silver Mountain, sorry. Mystery of Silver Mountain. And it's the proper one. I think it's called Tape Line. So I bought a cassette. And I made an inlay, or a J card, thanks to Simon. So this is the J card. So it's got a front cover, it's got the spine, it's got the back. Can you see that? Don't you can see that. I'll read it to you with my eyes. It says, this game is set in an imaginary land ruled by a wicked tyrant. Your task is to free the people of the land from his domination. You will need to use magic as well as your skill and imagination to succeed. Sounds brilliant, doesn't it? And I have also done the inlay where I've credited the people that did the book and Usborne Publishing. There, look. Isn't that brilliant? This isn't for sale, by the way. You can't buy this, ever. It will stay in my drawer. It's not like on Chronosoft's site or Paul Farrow's site or anything. It's only in my drawer. So don't send any lawyers or anything like that after me, or solicitors or whatever. Don't send those after me. It's staying in my drawer. So I've now got the game. I just need to play it now. I hope it's not rubbish. So thanks to Simon at Chronosoft and thanks to Paul Farrow at ZX Resource Centre. I'll put a link in the description to both of their websites. Go and look at it because they're very helpful. I'll also put Tape Line as well if you want to get a cassette. I never got it for free. I had to use my own money, but you know, sure. But that's it. Silver Mountain quest complete. Achievement unlocked. It's brilliant. A 40-year-old book sent me on a quest to make this, and I've done it. And I've flipping done it. It's good to see that Usborne are still doing computer books, isn't it? I mean, in the 80s, these were brilliant. Still are brilliant. But it's still good that they're making computer books. Over the moon. Bottom off. TTF anybody. Ta-ta for now. Cheerio and bye-bye. Thank you, Paul, and thank you, Simon. And thanks for everybody that's watching it. And thanks to Usborne Publishing. So, but bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.